Hi guys, welcome back to the BMW Guy channel, and today we have quite an interesting video and we're going to be restoring headlights. So I have a nice big Amazon package, as you can see here, and we've got various bits. There's some more being delivered for tomorrow. As you can see, we've got the Castrol oil ready for the service. If you haven't already seen it, we've got a nice big amount as well for some spare. I've got filters and stuff coming tomorrow as well, but I've done an oil-based video explaining how engine oil works and how to choose it. But here we are. This is the headlight lens restoring kit, so we're going to give it a go. It's by Turtle Wax. It was on Amazon. It was £10, so we're going to give it a go. So without further ado, let's get outside. Okay guys, so here we are with the car outside, and it's another video with the bonnet up. But yeah, what I'm going to do, I'm not going to bother masking off too much. What I'm going to do is I'm going to clean all of this first, and as you can see, what we're trying to address is sort of this slight fading here. It'll mean that the light is able to get out a lot brighter, but also mean that they'll just look better as well. So I'm just going to grab a cloth and then we will get on with the cleaning part. Okay guys, so I've cleaned off the lights. Let's just take a look at what you get in the kit. So what we're essentially doing with this kit is we're going to be sanding off the original UV coating on the lights, and then we're going to be reapplying a new coating. So it's essentially, as the UV enters this light, it causes the coating on the outside to sort of break down and become all cloudy. So that's essentially what we're getting rid of today. As you can see in the kit, we've got some gloves, spray lubricant for sanding, clarifying compound, some sanding pads, and there we go, just some wipe for the lenses there. So and also we've got instructions, which I am going to consult, just because I don't really want to mess this up. So yeah, I'm just going to have a quick look at the instructions and we'll get going. Okay guys, so what we've done is we've applied some clarifying compound, and I've just been rubbing it in with a cotton cloth. We're just buffing it off now, and what this is sort of doing is priming and cleaning the lens for us. And then what we need to do is start using the sanding. So you can make sure that's completely buffed off. The next step is we're essentially working our way down the grades on the sanding. So we're going to use the spray lubricant here to make sure that it's all nice and soft, and then once I've done the other headlight, actually I'll do one headlight at a time, because then you can see the sort of before and after effects. So I've applied it to this headlight, and the next thing I'll be doing is using the grid 1 sandpaper with the spray lubricant. So bear with me while I'll just get it out, and I'll see you in a second. Okay guys, so I'm pretty much finished on this first grit, and now what we need to do is we need to flip it over and use this side, which is a slightly thinner grit again. So what we were essentially doing was making deep scratches, and then slowly sanding those out, to make sure that the light becomes a nice smooth surface again. So what we're going to do is spray a bit of this lubricant on here, and then we're just going to rub in at 90 degrees to what we were doing before. So whereas I was doing it horizontally, I'm now going to do it vertically. You can really hear it working. So I might need some more lubricant now. You can see it's a little bit wet still, but yeah, and essentially what we're going to do is just go through the grades using the same process. I'm not going to bore you with it, so I will now skip to me in the future where this is all completed and done. Okay guys, so we've finished all the sanding, and I've just applied some more of the clarifying compound here. So we know what we have to do is have to sort of let this dry. So while we do that, I'm just going to do the other one. It's a bit concerning that there's sort of, you can see the sort of deterioration of the light here. It's probably not going to focus on it, but there we go. So as you can see, there's quite a bit of deterioration here. So hopefully the last stage of the kit is going to fix it, but it's sort of come out more since I've started sanding, so I don't know if I've done it wrong. But actually, if we look back slightly, we can see that the headlight on the right is slightly clearer than the one on the left, which is quite nice. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to repeat the sanding process on this side, and then we're going to do the last stage, which is this. This needs to be done pretty quickly before the wipe's done, so before the wipes dry out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to apply it, get this one sorted and sanded, and then I'll apply it to both, and hopefully we'll see how it goes. Okay guys, so here we are. I've prepped that headlight as well. So we've got to open our sachets now with the wipes and essentially rub it on. So you are meant to have a glove for this, but mine's blown off in the wind somewhere, so if my hand is severely chemically burned, I'll let you guys know. That might be worth keeping hold of that glove. But yeah, give us a sec, I'll just apply it and we'll see how it goes. Okay guys, so we've just wiped on with the base coat. So far fingers are still attached and okay. Apparently it is a skin irritant or something, so we'll see how that goes. Also, it's not great to put instructions on engine bay, everything just falls in. But now I'm just going to apply the lens sealing wipe, and then we'll see how we get on. Okay guys, so that's both wipes. As you can see, I've got all sorts of weird chemicals. It's oily and weird, but both lights have been treated. I think there's definitely an improvement in them, so definitely recommend the kit. But hello Bob. That's all for this video guys. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Cheers.